want to talk for just a moment, too, about dark energies. It's the word that current physicist gives to the other side of what you would call the gravitational time-space forces on the planet. Dark energies don't mean dark as in bad. Dark simply means it's the reverse. So for all the gravitational forces that hold everything into this planet, there is a dark energy, a reverse force that causes the universe to expand. Otherwise, you see, if it wasn't for that reverse gravity, well, everything would collapse, because gravity is such a strong and motivating feature for the cosmos. But there's always the opposite. There's always the ungravity, what they call the dark energies. Those dark energies right now are becoming very available. It's going to be on a personal level first. Don't think of just the whole planet starting to expand or the whole cosmos, but within yourself, the dark energies that are the counter to regular gravity are starting to come to play. Now, what happens here is a very unique thing we'll be talking more about, particularly in Kihak, is that you've had the gravitational forces holding your reality into place, holding the illusion of reality. It's been good because it's gotten you to be able to experience this planet, these physics. Now, the dark energies that have always been there now start to come forth. They've been freed up. So as a person, as a being on this planet, now you've got to balance the ability to hold things in and the ability to expand and let loose. They start working with each other in harmony. It's part of the work that the realm workers did, how to stabilize things in harmony and in grace so they're not conflicting with each other, beating at each other. They are not duality factors. The dark energies and the regular gravitational forces are not duality forces anymore. That's a very, very important point. They work in harmony together. That's the result of the work that the realm workers did, so that we didn't have two competing energies, one trying to hold in, one trying to let go. Now you can have all of that. Things expand and open up, no longer restricted by the gravitational forces, yet the reality that you're choosing for yourself, it stays intact. It stays together. It's not like floating all over the place, which is what would happen without that gravitational force. Now you have them working together. It's the beginning of what we talked about for a long, long time, new energy on the planet. It's the beginning of that. When you have two, what would have been opposing forces, very strong forces, working together in harmony to the point where eventually there is no difference between the gravity that holds in and the dark energies that expand. They're now together. Somewhat difficult for the human mind to comprehend because you can't quite see how they could no longer be, how there's no longer dark energy and regular gravity. But it's the same with the masculine, feminine energies. Suddenly, you don't have the need for the duality. Suddenly, there is no longer any masculine or feminine. We're leading towards this whole thing of new energy. I don't want to get way too far off on that, but that's where consciousness and energy come together. But I'm getting far ahead of myself. So the dark energies, they're now becoming available, meaning it's expansional. It opens up as well as holding everything together. And that's what happens in your life right now.